this is a research project I conducted when I was in 8th grade. Basically, stress for teens isn't just a passing phase, and according to the American Psychological Association, teenagers report higher stress levels than adults, scoring 5.8 compared to a 3.9 on a 10-point scale. So the real question that I have is, teens are more stressed than adults, but the most stressful research is about adults, then where is the solution for us? You can go to the next slide, please.
Okay.
So this question led me to my project, which was testing two simple activities that are known to reduce stress in adults. So these activities are mindfulness meditation and Mandala coloring. My hypothesis was simple, that both would also lower stress levels in adolescents as well. But I didn't just want to prove that these activities worked. I wanted to see if they could fit into a teen schedule, something that just takes 10 minutes a day. If there are teens or parents in the audience, I'm pretty sure that if you have a teen, you would know that high school is a very busy time for them. So that's why I wanted to make sure that this activity could be incorporated into daily routine. Next slide, please. So how do you test stress levels? My participants went through a multi-step process. They first filled out a questionnaire about their mood, and they also wore an EEG headset which measured their brainwaves and heart rate variability. And while they were wearing this headset, they did stress-inducing activities. So these activities included giving a short speech or solving math problems under a time constraint. And their stress responses were recorded using the EEG headset. And for 10 days afterwards, they practiced either mindfulness meditation or mandala coloring for 10 minutes each day. And if you're not familiar with what these activities are, basically for the mindfulness meditation, we have them listen to a guided 10-minute meditation. And for mandala coloring, we had them basically color these circular patterns. And so they did this for 10 minutes each day for the following 5 days. And every day they reported back on how they felt using the current state Likert type scale questionnaire. And all questionnaires used in this study are medical grade questionnaires that are used in research. Next slide, please. So these are some graphs of results that I had. So for this slide about the EEG headset data, immediately after these activities, both groups, for meditation and mandala coloring, showed signs of stress reduction, which was confirmed by the data because there were increases in relaxation, alpha and beta brainwaves, which are all linked to calm states. And there were also decreases in pressure and beta brainwaves, which are linked to stress or high release. And the participants' own reports also matched this response. Based on the Likert type scale, they reported that they felt calmer right away. So both coloring and meditation worked in the short-term response. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. This covers one time. And yeah, so this covers the Likert type scale questionnaire. As I said, they reported that they felt calmer right away, and the results indicated this as well. Next slide, please. So the perceived stress questionnaire was used to assess the long-term effects of mindfulness meditation and mandala coloring on the stress levels. And now normally, this questionnaire is assessed over at least a 2-week period, but the main problem or the main issue that was encountered was that it was hard to find participants for adolescents that could keep doing the daily activity for more than 10 days. That's why we had to shorten the duration. But regardless, they showed that after 10 days in the meditation group, 100% of participants had reported lower stress after 10 days, with an what exactly does this mean for adolescents? It means that we have two confirmed tools that if you're feeling anxious before a test or overwhelmed before school, 10 minutes of Mandala coloring can help calm you down quickly. But if you want to build resilience against stress on a more long-term scale, mindfulness meditation is the best option. And the exciting part is that these findings extend research that is already proven for adults, but now it applies directly to teenagers. Next slide, please. Yes, this also just confirms that Mandala coloring is good for short-term stress release. Next slide, please. So, if this research is continued, I would love to use more advanced method and include more participants to see how factors such as age or gender can play a role. So for this project, as some of you might know, it's very hard to obtain research grade level equipment such as an fMRI or other equipment used for brainwave collection and brain scans. So the EEG headset that I used was a commercial grade level EEG headset. It's usually used for meditation practices, which is why in the future I would like to use more advanced equipment. And the bigger vision is imagining that schools could have a built-in 10-minute mindfulness meditation break. So this will help students be equipped not just with knowledge, but with real skills in order to manage their stress. Because if 10 minutes a day can help teens reduce their stress, then we can change the story of adolescent mental health significantly. Thank you, and I can take any questions that you might have.
Any questions for Nandini?
This slide is an example of what the data basically looks like that was received from the EEG headset. So it basically shows the measures of power for each of the brainwaves in the top graphs, and the bottom would represent their relaxation. So yeah, I can take any questions.
Any questions? Right, if not, then we will move on. Thank you, Nandini, for your presentation.